Narrated Abu Huraira, the Prophet said, whoever fasted the month of Ramadan out of sincere faith, i.e. belief, and hoping for a reward from Allah, then all his past sins will be forgiven, and whoever stood for the prayers in the night of Qadar out of sincere faith and hoping for a reward from Allah, then all his previous sins will be forgiven. Sahi Bukhari number 2014. The Book of Superiority of the Night of Qadar. Status Sahih. Narrated Abu Salama, I asked Abu Sa'id, and he was a friend of mine, about the night of Qadr, and he said, we practiced itikaf, seclusion in the mosque, in the middle third of the month of Ramadan with the Prophet. In the morning of the 20th of Ramadan, the Prophet came and addressed us and said, I was informed of the date of the night of Qadr, but I was caused to forget it, so search for it in the odd nights of the last 10 nights of the month of Ramadan. In the dream, I saw myself prostrating in mud and water as a sign. So, whoever was in itikaf with me should return to it with me, for another 10 days period, and we returned. At that time there was no sign of clouds in the sky, but suddenly a cloud came, and it rained till rainwater started leaking through the roof of the mosque, which was made of date palm leaf stalks. Then the prayer was established, and I saw Allah's apostle prostrating in mud and water, and I saw the traces of mud on his forehead. Sahi Bukhari number 2016. The Book of Superiority of the Night of Qadar. Status Sahih. Narrated Ibn Abu Habib, Abu al-Khair said, as Sanabi, I asked me, when did you migrate? I.e. Abu al-Khair said, we went out from Yemen as emigrants and arrived at Al-Jufa, and there came a writer whom I asked about the news. The writer said, we buried the Prophet 5 days ago. I asked, as Sanabi, did you hear anything about the night of Qadr? He replied, Bilal, the muaddin of the Prophet informed me that it is on one of the 7 nights of the last 10 days of Ramadan. Sahi Bukhari number 4470. The Book of al-Maghazi. Status Sahih. Narrated Ubadah bin as-Samit, Allah's apostle went out to inform the people about the date of the night of decree, al-Qadr. There happened a quarrel between 2 Muslim men. The Prophet said, I came out to inform you about the night of Al-Qadr, but as so-and-so and so-and-so quarreled, so the news about it had been taken away, and maybe it was better for you. So look for it in the 9th, the 7th, or the 5th of the last 10 days of Ramadan. Sahih Bukhari number 6049. The Book of Al-Adab, Good Manners. Status Sahih.